Well, hello people. I thought I'd give you my Hunter's Faith build. Hope you're having fun with the global event. I've been quite lucky this time, although I've opened 100k's worth of caches. And I've got all gear sets, all masks, and I've got 3 accommodations to do, which I should be able to do today, to be honest. But yeah, I thought I'd bring you my Hunter's Faith because it's actually really fun. It's a PvE. I haven't tried it in PvP. I don't think it would really work in PvP. Being a sniper build and being a headshot sniper build. But you know, never say never. So my primary is, well, stats are firearms, stamina, electronics. Primary is an M484 custom. I would prefer an M700 carbon just because it hits slightly harder and I prefer the weapon, but I just haven't got one that I can mod exactly the same way as this. So talents I've got are deadly, brutal, and disciplined. So discipline, killing the target will make your next shot with this weapon an automatic critical hit. So in other words, down one NPC, switch to the next one, down him, automatic critical hit, which is brilliant. Modded, exactly the same way as my Deadeye build. C79 scope, large suppressor, small underbarrel, and extending mag. I haven't gone for rate of fire, I've gone for crit chance just in case. It's always good to have a bit of crit chance anyhow. Secondary, urban MDR, just for the sheer fact of having a secondary weapon just to use it in a way. Got prepared, brutal, and distracted. Modded, pro red dot, large suppressor, underbarrel, and extended mag. Gear pieces. This is the perfect setup for a chest piece. You could go for enemy armor damage there, which would have a tiny bit more damage in PvE. I just prefer this setup on all my chest pieces. Got maximum roll on the firearms, enemy armor damage, and disorientation resistance on the mask. I can go a bit more on the firearms on that, but I haven't maxed it out yet. Knee pads, crit damage, increased kill XP, so it's good for PvE. So it's good for getting the caches and so forth. Bleed resistance, didn't really need it because it's not massively needed in PvE. Although legendary missions on Times Square, there is an NPC does bleed you. Don't know whether he's wearing Predators classified. I have no idea. Damage to elites. And firearms roll 1398, which is nearly max, 3 off max. Backpack, I would prefer created damage with stability, but a bit more stability on this is good because it's been a sniper. Ammo capacity, and yeah, 8 off the actual max roll. Gloves, this is a really good setup for it, to be honest. As I said, I would prefer more firearms on there, because I'm missing about, what, 70 odd, which would take me over that and give me close to what I've got on my Deadeye. But marksman rifle damage, crit damage, and health and kill is perfect for it because you're killing stuff all the time, so 5% health and kill is still quite good. Holster, yeah, very nice. I've opted for a bit more health on here. I don't really need the crit hit chance on there massively, but I've opted for a bit of health just to get me a bit more tougher, so it's quite good. 1401, 1392 and 1395, so they're virtually max, apart from the armor. All the mods I'm running are, so I've got pulse critical hit damage on the performance mods, and on the main mods it's firearms and crit hit chance. Just because I want a bit more crit chance when I'm actually doing when I don't crit, if you get me. So my character sheet for my sniper is 14% crit chance, 124% crit damage, and 215% headshot. That's pretty it for the actual stats, apart from the main ones at the bottom. So toughness 330k, health 223k, armor is 32.54, And yeah, that's pretty it, to be honest. Talents I run. Now, I do switch between the two depending on the mission. So if I'm running a legendary, I'll go for support station just to give me a bit of extra heal. And if I do get taken down, because obviously I'm quite squishy, it gets me up again. If I'm outside the DZ, I run that. Or inside the DZ, that depends on what I'm doing. Or I can switch to that if I want to. You do get, 2.4% less on the crit damage on the conceal, so yeah, it's alright. Talents I'm running, I don't bother with that because, to be honest, I know that if I go up against a predator or even a striker or anything, it's, you know, they're done. So I got critical save, strike back, precision, because if I do not have a pulse on a target, I can just headshot them and get a pulse, and they pulse for a certain amount of time, so 10 seconds, which is decent enough, and I still get the damage boost. Not the damage boost from the pulse, but I still get a damage boost on it, and one is none, because you're aiming for headshots, so it's perfect. And with the Hunter's Faith, I'll go through the gear sets in a second, obviously if you don't know. You need to hit headshots, and you need to make sure you get them. Ideally, for the last talent. Let's go back and read into it. So, optimal range on the two-piece, they could have had that as marksman rifle damage, even if it was 5%. That'd be better in a way. But yeah, hey, whatever. Headshot damage is okay on the three-piece. Fourth piece, each consecutive hit shot with a bolt action marksman rifle that hits enemy deals 3% more damage. The damage bonus increases for 4% for every 3,000 firearms. The bonus damage is removed once a shot misses a target upon weapon swap or reload after 10 seconds. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that bit. Weapon swap, yeah, I can in a way. The reload or after 10 seconds, I think the reload should be removed because that's a bit wrong. Or at least give you, say, after 2 reloads, it's removed rather than just 1 reload. 10 seconds, I think that should be increased to about 20, ideally. That's my own personal opinion. I don't know what you think. Let me know in the comments if you want to. 5 set optimal range, another 20%. That could go for another, even another 5% for, or even say 10% for marksman rifle damage and headshot damage. Bear in mind this is a sniper, a marksman rifle build, and a bolt action as well. Hunter precision, headshots double the gained increased damage bonus. 2 consecutive missed shots are needed to lose the bonus. That's why you need to hit headshots. It's alright. I do like it. It's quite fun, as you can see in the footage I've got. But yeah, it's a really fun build to use, especially in the legendary missions or any sort of mission. I've run a bit in the dark zone, got some footage on that, so it's quite fun. Maximum I've been able to do. I know some of the YouTubers out there have actually got like 6 mil. What I've managed to do is just over 4 mil, but my averages are just under the 4 mil mark. I suppose if I went for created damage on my backpack instead of stability, I potentially could get a bit extra and get over the 4 mil mark. But even at what I'm hitting, I'm one-shotting NPCs, so it's not really needed. I know obviously you got the global event modifier, which is sort of, you know, adding a bit of extra damage. I don't personally know what the damage increase is. I don't know whether they've released it. They've just said a damage increase. But yeah, hope you like the video. And if you've got any comments or anything you want me to look into, or if you need help, just message me and I shall add you on Uplay. Or in fact, just add me on Uplay. You're more than welcome. And I'll see you again in the Dark Zone or somewhere. Enjoy the last rogues. Enjoy the last global event. For now.
No weakness.
Warning. Now entering a contaminated area.
Gas grenade out! God, cover me!
Exiting the contaminated area.
Let's go! Load. Got to light them up! Plenty of targets! Take them all down! Take them all down! Oh, come on! We got it!
Area secure.
You're on their own. They got him! I can reach it. What's the numbers out here?
Supply drop collected. Alert. Supply drops will expire in 30 seconds.
Keep your focus. Gotta leave cover sometime. There's only one of them.
Supply drop timer has expired.
Don't let nothing.
Confirmed. Area has been secured.
Talking to Colonel Bliss. Maybe join her or some shit. Open fire! Weapons hot! Engaging. Clear out the AO! Tough and frail! I see a man down! This is LMB territory! Here we go! Damn! Dragged around. Target spotted! Target is in the open! Maintain heavy fire! On the book, people! Take that tango down! We ain't got no idea who you're messing with. Get that grenade down! Go! Come on! Clear the zone! Eyes on target! Come on! Holy shit!
Contamination event detected below street level.
You are weapons free!
Contamination level rising below street level.
I'll search the AO. He's down! Come on!
Area secure.
I heard that they did my guy and is the only family. Down now!
What? You think you can take it?
Do it by the numbers! Target. Engaging!
Eyes on target. It's almost unfair. Target's in cover. Ah, shit.
Area secure.
Infected are probably hiding. We'll go down and hit I got this. I'm clear. Target behind cover.